Welcome to NKTelco Sports. We're here at New Bremen High School where the Crestview Knights take on the New Bremen Cardinals. Today's game is sponsored by Minster Bank, Schwederman Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental, West Taft, Hometown Opportunity, Lamb's Insurance Agency, 21st Century Kitchens, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, Wagner's IGA, Bowler's TV, Orthopedic Associates of Southwest Ohio, Upper Valley Career Center, Swan's Mama Rosa's, German Farmers Insurance, NKTelco Sports, and First National Bank.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers, to families with the pitter-patter of little feet, to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
Schwederman Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwederman purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to New Bremen High School. It is Crestview and New Bremen in the sectional final. Crestview will get things started with Brant Richardson. He's pitching this afternoon, comes in from the right side. Tankman on the mound for New Bremen. First pitch just a bit high, taken for a ball. A little bit outside and a little bit high. Nice pitch, though, as it came in. Positions go like this. Taken for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. First batter of this sectional final. New Bremen 17-6 on the season. Crestview to bat. That's a strike taken right downtown. A little bit of an off-speed pitch. Wells behind the plate. Tankman on the mound. Hayes at second. Berkey at first base. Lickel in left field, Allig in center field, and Keller in right field. The 2-1 on the way. That is taken for a strike, and the count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. After Richardson, we will see Schum at the catcher. There's a high heater. Swung on and missed. Richardson on the season, a .283 batter. Got 8 RBIs. Put down 1 sacrifice. The 2-2 on the way. Wind blowing in from the west. Chopper right up the middle, sailing past second base, and Richardson reaches with the game's first hit.
Number 27,
Brent Schum, the catcher, steps to the plate, a senior. Schum, a .281 batter, 4 RBI on the season. He will come in from the left side. Again, Richardson at first base, got a good lead. Tankman looks over to first. To the belt. Comes plateward, squares around. Richardson back at first base. They call days like this the Chamber of Commerce afternoon, and that's certainly what this one would be. Mild conditions, just a bit of a wind. Certainly not uncomfortable by any stretch of the imagination. The 1-0 caught by the second baseman, Hayes, and chases Richardson back.
Bringing to the plate, number 5, Hayden Hurlis.
Hurlis steps to the plate. Hurlis, the second baseman. Team's leading batter, .384 on the season. No home runs, 8 RBI. Richardson looks. This one to the left side of the infield. The shortstop calling it out. Selby makes the play and 2 away.
2 outs in the inning. Bring it to the plate, number 23.
Hicks will now step to the plate. Dylan Hicks. Hicks a .295 batter. Tell you what, as you get a good look at these batters' helmets, safety, the prime concern these days. Check back to first, back in time. Richardson not even really challenged to get back there. Top of the first inning as we come to you from New Bremen. Sectional final. Winner of this game will take on Lincoln View and Parkway next Wednesday. Tankman comes plateward, taken for a strike. Good looking pitch at that. 2 outs here, top of the first inning. Crestview at bat. They got here with a 5-0 win Tuesday over Allen East in 10 innings, if you can imagine that. Looks Richardson back to first base. Wells looking in for the sign. The runner goes, swung on and missed. Safe at second.
Richardson swipes second. Runner on second.
So Hicks now goes behind. No balls, 2 strikes. Richardson in scoring position, of course. Crack of the bat. Richardson will be going on anything at this point. Crestview would like nothing better to play the runner to get things started. And Richardson really smacked it to get on right up the gut with a frozen rope. Chopper to the shortstop. Long throw, nowhere in time. Richardson rounding third. He will score on the error. It would have taken a good play from shortstop anyways, but the throw was not even in this hemisphere. So Hicks will reach with an error.
Griffin Painter.
Painter will step to the plate, the shortstop. Griffin Painter hitting at a 300 clip this season. Hicks down at first base. He's ready to go. 1 ball, no strike. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. 1 run in. That one is unearned on the overthrow from the shortstop that plated Richardson. Misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Tankman. Tankman has appeared in 8 games as a pitcher this season. 4-0 overall. That's a nice one. Nice fastball. Makes the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Good contingent of fans from both sides here at New Bremen. Tankman from the stretch. Swung on and missed. Looks Hicks back to first base. Hicks, excuse me. Evens the count of 2 balls, 2 strikes. Great to have you along on this Thursday afternoon. After this wild and crazy spring, it's nice to have a great day for baseball. That one misses outside, and the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Hicks at first. Crestview on top, 1-0. As Brant Richardson scores from second on a throwing error from shortstop. Hicks on the move. That one to the edge of the grass. May not have time, and he will not. Hicks safely in at second base. Overran it a bit.
Infield single.
And Painter will reach. They're calling that an infield single, and I do believe that is the right call. Perfect placement, just to the very edge of the grass. Making the third baseman have to come up and make a long run to dig it up. 2 outs. The first pitch coming to Painter. In the dirt. Hicks will dig for third. Painter will go to second. I'm sorry, that's actually Saylor up to bat. Painter got on with the infield single. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 out. Runners in scoring position, second and third. Tankman checks the runner at third. This stretch comes plateward. That chopper, that one will go foul. Count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike. Crestview 12-5 on the season. In the NWC, 6-1. They finished third technically. Tankman looks in again. Fouled away. And now Saylor is behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. New Bremen finished the conference season in the MAC, 6-3. Saylor will step out. Saylor, the left fielder, batting .250 this season. A correction, he's batting .288. That one fouled away. He stays alive. They talk about batters when they start to foul balls away. It's actually to the batter's advantage because, first of all, it tires the pitcher, makes them burn more pitches, and then makes the pitcher have to dig deeper into their arsenal. That one fouled away back behind the screen. Count stays put at 2-2. 2 outs here at the top of the first inning. The Cardinals and the Knights. Reaching for that one again. 3 straight foul balls. Saylor battling off Tankman. And remember, we're still at the point when coaches are watching the pitch count. Not so much in the playoffs, but they're still watching it. It's not just having the best pitchers, it's having the most innings left for a pitcher. That'll do it. Saylor strikes out for the inning. 1 run on 2 hits, 2 men left on base. We go to the bottom of the first inning. It is Crestview 1, New Bremen 0. We'll be back with more at NKTelco.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West Staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West Staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on an attempt to hire basis. West Staff, your partner in business.
And we welcome you back. Crestview draws first blood, scoring run on the top of the first inning. Brant Richardson, the pitcher, helps his own cause with a leadoff single right up the gut. And then scores from second on an overthrow. I hesitate to say it would have been a routine play, but it was probably a play that the shortstop should have made. But regardless, the throw way too high, and therefore the error, scoring Richardson from first. No RBI in that one. It'll go like this: Mitchell Hayes, Justin Tinkman, and Luke Vonderhaar. Hayes, the second baseman, steps in, right-handed batter. Taken for a ball. And as you look around, and our cameras really don't show this well, not a cloud in sight. How's that for this mid-May day? 2 balls, no strikes. Hayes at the plate. He has a .263 batter and takes that one for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Richardson on the mound. On the season, Richardson 3-1. The ERA of 1.15. Struck out 28 batters and 24 in the third innings. Here's the 2-2 on the way. Kicks and fires, swung on and missed. And he records his first strikeout. Tinkman to the plate. The left-handed batter. Tinkman, a .355 batter on the season. Balls behind the count. No balls, 1 strike. That one for a ball. The 1-1 on the way from Richardson. At the knee, bouncing to the catcher. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 away, bottom of the first inning. New Bremen at bat, their first at bat of this ball game. Richardson plateward, high fly ball. Third baseman calling it out. Instead, the shortstop will make the play. Painter will actually scoop it up. Simply an F6 for Tinkman. Strike taken to Luke Vonderhaar. Vonderhaar, third baseman for this squad. He's a .456 batter. Painter on the run, sliding to first and got him. A bang-bang play, but no doubt about it. After 1, it is Crestview 1, New Bremen 0. This is NKTelco Sports.
For over 27 years, the knowledgeable, reliable, and experienced staff at Lamb's Insurance Agency has been providing superior auto and home insurance to the people of West Central Ohio and Indiana. The team's understanding of the agricultural community and farming operations is second to none. We support the local communities because we are, well, local. If you are looking for excellent claim service, stop by or call today for your quote. Lamb's Insurance Agency, representing Ohio Mutual Insurance Group.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
And we welcome you back. Top of the second inning, Crestview to bat. They will be led by Stout, Hartman, and Stefanik. I went low for a ball. First inning got things started very quickly with Richardson smacking one just past second base. Count goes even, a ball and a strike. Stout a .250 batter this year. Foul ball behind the plate. Goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. As we mentioned, the winner of this game will take on the winner of Lincoln View and Parkway. That game will be played Wednesday. Tinkman squares around. High fly ball to right field and to make the play. So 1 away. That will bring up Hartman, the DH. Hartman, .298 on the season. 7 RBI. Umpires for today's game, Ed Oberlander and Doug Milliman. Just a bit high. Looked like it painted across the letters and just inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Justin Tinkman on the mound. Getting a rare chance, getting our first real chance taken for a strike. Getting our first real chance to see Tinkman from the stretch. He had runners and on base much of the first inning. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1-0, Crestview on top. Fly ball, that one could drop, but on the run, making the play. Bonderhart tracks it down. Bryce Jared Keller, is the one that tracked that down on the run. It looked like it was just going to drop right down the line. So, second batter of the inning flies out just like the first batter. Tinkman with a great fastball. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the second inning. Number 9 batter in the lineup for Crestview. Chops it to the second baseman. Scoops it up, throws it over. Hayes to Berkey. And that'll do it for the top of the second inning. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the second. It is Crestview 1, New Bremen 0. This is NKTelco.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's. And never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
And we welcome you back. 4, 5, and 6 in the batting order for New Bremen. Ryan Bertke, Grant Selby, and Aaron Vonderhaar. Bertke on the season, a .426 batter. 2 home runs, 31 RBI. He's appeared in 23 games this year. Richardson misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out as we get things started. Bottom of the second inning here at New Bremen. Cardinals up to bat, kicks and fires. That one misses as well. If you are wondering, Richardson has only thrown 9 walks this season in 24 1/3 innings. Well, coming into this game, we should say. He's pitched 25 1/3 innings now. Center fielder camping out underneath it. Stefanik puts him away. 1 away. Grant Selby, the shortstop. He's a .403 batter. That one for a strike. In the dirt. Count goes even, a ball and a strike. Stefanik calling it out. And another fly out to center field. Charles Stefanik. To the plate, Aaron Vonderhaar, the designated hitter. He's a .333 batter this season. Fouls it away. He'll step back in. I'm not sure that Richardson has been behind any batters this afternoon. He's definitely not now. 0-2 the count to the designated hitter, Aaron Vonderhaar. Misses outside. Ball and a strike. Offers at it, holds off. Wisely so. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Vonderhaar trying to get something started here in the bottom of the second inning. No Cardinal batter has reached base yet. In the dirt. And now the count goes 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good look at Vonderhaar. That one in the dirt. First walk of the game.
With 2 outs, and you bring it to the plate, the catcher, number 12, Patrick Wells.
Patrick Wells steps to the plate, the catcher. Wells, a .290 batter. He's got 1 home run and 18 RBI this year. Two away, bottom of the second inning. Aaron Vonderhaar, milks the walk. Hard hit ball, bounces to right field. Saylor will get to it, but not before. New Bremen has a runner at first and a runner at second. Bryce Bickle, the left fielder, to the plate. Bickle's a .259 batter this season. Swung on and missed. Squares around. And again, one of the rare arts in baseball, putting down a good bunt. That was not exactly a good bunt, and fortunately for Bickle, not enough time or not close enough for Schum to get to it for Crestview for the third out. But nonetheless, Bickle is behind the count. No balls, 2 strikes, swung on and missed. And that'll do it for the inning. The threat is ended. No runs, 1 hit, 2 men left on base. We go to the top of the third. It is Crestview 1, New Bremen 0. This is NKTelco.
Best part of my experience at Upper Valley is getting to know different teachers and the way they teach. So you learn a lot about how college is going to be in the future. My name is Paige, and I'm from the Exercise Science program.
Mama Rosa's is looking for dedicated people to join their family. You will enjoy benefits and camaraderie not available at most jobs. Our culture promotes the idea of teamwork, respect, and honesty. It also encourages excellence in our performance, which translates into a quality product for our customers. Go to mama-rosas.com to begin your career.
And we welcome you back. We go to the top of the lineup. Richardson, Schum, and Harless. Richardson reached on a single to center field, came around to score on the throwing error from shortstop, from Selby. In there for a strike. The 0-1. That one will chop. Tinkman throws to first. Berkey wraps it up. 1 away. Schum to the plate in the first inning. He flew out to the second baseman. Game seems to be moving quite fast. Schum looks down to head coach Jim Wharton. Pinkman in the dirt. The count goes even, a ball and a strike. That one for a ball. Fastball just misses. 3 balls, no strike. walked him.
Runner on first, bring it to the plate, number 5, Caden Hurlis.
Hurlis, the second baseman, to the plate. He flew to the shortstop in the first inning. 1 away. Lifted to center field. We'll have a 1 hop and all hands safe. Schum goes to second. Hurlis waltzes into first base. Dylan Hicks to the plate. Senior third baseman. His bat forced the error that scored Richardson from second. That one for a ball. Tinkman is aware of the runner, Schum, at second base, but not super concerned. From the stretch, fastball outside. Two balls, no strikes. 1 away. Top of the third inning. Dylan Hicks, the batter. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes, and a pitch away from walking the bases loaded. Schum at second base on the run, ready to make the run. Hurlis at first base. And Hicks was ready to take the walk to first base. Taken for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Tinkman to the plate. That one fouled away. Now the count goes 3 balls, 2 strikes. Dylan Hicks, the batter. Tankman checks the runner from the stretch. That went outside. And the bases are loaded. Hicks down at first. Hurlis at second. Schum heads into third base. And we'll have a meeting on the mound. By the way, we want to thank our sponsors for making these games possible all season long. Folks like Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, 21st Century Kitchens, Schwederman Pharmacy. So many folks that come together to make these games possible. Of course, our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. So the meeting will break up.
Up to bat, number 11, Griffin Painter.
Painter to the plate. Reached on what is an infield single, I would call it. Just reached the edge of the grass. Down at third base. That one will bounce. 1 run will score. Throw to first. Everybody is safe.
Springer scores a run. Bringing up to the plate, number 12, Riley Saylor.
Give Painter an RBI. Schum scores the run to make it 2-0. That one will drift foul. Hurlis down at third base, quickly hustled back to tag up. That'll put the count at no balls, 1 strike to Saylor. Bases remain loaded in the dirt. Nice job by Patrick Wells to keep it from getting away. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Justin Tankman on the mound, trying to work out of a jam. That one fouled down the first base side. And so Saylor now falls behind, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One run already in here in the 3rd inning. Swung on and missed.
2 outs in the inning.
2nd strikeout of the game for Tankman. Justin Tankman. Stout to the plate. Flew out to right field in his first at bat in the 2nd inning. High fly ball to right field, hugging the line. That one is out, number 3.
3 outs in the inning. Crestview scores another run.
Tracking it down, Blickel. Getting them out of the jam, but 1 run scores. And after 2.5, we head to the bottom of the 3rd. It's Crestview 2, New Bremen 0.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything. I call that progress.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
We welcome you back. Crestview on top 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Coming up first for New Bremen, number 9, the center fielder, Caleb Alley.
Caleb Allen to the plate, the center fielder. Number 9 batter in the lineup for the Cardinals. Fastball for a strike. That went in the dirt. A ball on the strike. Richardson, when he has been on today, has been very impressive. When he is off, he is missing quite prominently. Swung on and missed. And Alec falls behind the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 on the plate. Inside for a ball. Goes even at 2-2. Due up, Hayes and Tankman. Swung on and missed. That's strikeout number 3 for Richardson.
The second baseman, Mitchell Hayes.
Mitchell Hayes struck out to start things off in the first inning for these Cardinals. Hayes comes into this contest, came into this contest to 263 batter. That one will drop in left field.
Hayes singles to left, got a runner on first. One out in the inning, bring it to the plate, number 7, Justin Tankman.
Second hit of the game. Tankman will come to the plate. Flew out to the shortstop in the first inning. Checking the signs down at first from head coach Chad Wells. Hayes at first base. Good lead, get back in time. Waiting for the first pitch to Tankman. That one for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. The left-handed Richardson clearly can see everything going on at first base. Fouled away. One ball, one strike, one out. Bottom of the third inning. New Bremen has a runner at first, throws back, he's in time. Hayes has got back twice so far. Another ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 on the way. Checks the runner at first. The pitch comes plateward, swung on and fouled away. 2 balls and a strike. There is a softball game going on just to the left of this baseball game. And to be honest, I'm a little surprised that it really hasn't been any sort of distraction. The pitch. Threw it out a second, not even in close. That one will get away, but not enough for Hayes to get away. Tankman will go down. That is strikeout number 4 for Richardson. Luke Vonderhaar comes to the plate. Grounded out to shortstop in the first inning. 2 away. That went in the dirt. Hayes has to hustle back to second. Grinds it past the second baseman, rounding third. Heading home is Hayes. Finally getting back to the infield. And a 2-out RBI single for Luke Vonderhaar. Berkey to the plate. Flew out to center field in the second inning. Goes back to first. In for a ball. .320 down the lines, 360 to the center of the park. Kicks and fires. Fastball right up the middle to the second baseman to throw to first, and that'll do it. Hurlis over to Stout, and at the end of 3 complete, it's Crestview 2, New Bremen 1. This is NKTelco.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CERA and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slonkowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
And we welcome you back. Hartman to the plate. Corbin Hartman, designated hitter, flew out to left field in the second inning. After him, it will be Charles Stefanik, taken for a strike. Getting things underway here in the 4th inning. Richardson due up as the 3rd batter of this inning, so it's 8, 9, and then number 1. The 0-1 becomes the 0-2. Hartman steps out, checks the sign from coach. Tankman kicks and fires. Fastball chops to the second baseman. Scooping it up over to first, and that will do it for Hartman. Hayes to Bertkey, 1 away. Stefanik to the plate. He grounded out to second in the second inning. Richardson due up next. 1 away, top of the 4th inning. Tankman, another fastball, that is on target. Tankman finding his edge. Squares around a bunt, that one foul. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 away here in the top of the 4th. Tankman to deliver the 0-2. That one misses for a ball. After working out a bases-loaded jam the last inning, Tankman is cruising now. He's got good command of his fastball. That went up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Close enough that probably could have got called a strike. And the count is even. 2 balls, a strike, 1 away. Top of the 4th inning. Stefanik squares around, drops it up the middle. The shortstop will scoop it up. I'm sorry, the center fielder, Oleg, will scoop it up. Stefanik moves on to first base. Richardson to the plate. The left-handed batting Richardson. Chad Wells will make a move to the mound. And that will do it for Tankman. He will go to left field. We'll take this timeout as Spencer Alec comes in. We'll be right back. This is NKTelco.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
We knew that we could use Hometown Opportunity as an avenue to reach out to people, not just in this community, but across the state.
Hometown Opportunity was my saving grace, honestly.
We viewed it as a great resource for us to get the word out about our company.
I saw all the commercials, billboards, and I thought, just give it a shot, why not? And they offered me a photography job on the spot, which was thrilling because I've been searching for months.
The Hometown Opportunity website definitely makes that connection.
And we welcome you back. So Spencer Alec comes to the mound. It looks as if Tankman goes to left field, and I would assume that Spencer Alec will go into the number 8 spot. All right, so we are set. Quick get you those numbers, the pitching numbers on Spencer Alec. The left-handed pitching. Spencer Alec has appeared in 8 games, 34 innings, second most on the team. He's 3-3 on the year. Taken for a strike with a 2.62 ERA. Struck out 35 batters in 34 innings, so not too shabby, and he's coming in with heat on that pitch. Throws back to first, diving back in time, well in time, is Stefanik. No balls, 1 strike to Richardson. Chad Wells not taking anything to chance. I didn't think Tankley was throw down to second. Safe. Stefanik will get the stolen base, much to the groans of the Bremen faithful, New Bremen faithful. And Hartman is now looking at a 1-1 count. I didn't think that Tankman was performing that badly, but 4th inning, what could be your final game of the season. Not going to take chances. Spencer Alec checks the runner at second. Comes plateward. Richardson wanted to go but held off. Maybe should have. He's now behind the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here, top of the 4th inning. Alec misses inside. The count is even. 2 balls and a strike. Richardson reached on a single to center field in the 1st inning. Grounded back to the pitcher in the 3rd inning. Checks back to second. Alec comes plateward. The chopper coming in, the shortstop. Past the first baseman. And Stefanik will score. And heading down to first is Richardson. Selby can't make the connection to Berkey.
Number 27, Brett Shue.
An E6, second time in this game. Stefanik has scored, and it's now a 3-1 game. Only one of Crestview's runs this afternoon so far is an earned run. Spencer Alec looks in at the side, checks the runner. The stretch. Lifted to left field. Rounding third, but holding tight as hard as Richardson. And heading into second base. Shum on the single. This wise base running by the Crestview catcher. The runners in scoring position. 3-1 the score. Crestview on top. 1 out. Harless to the plate. The only RBI in this game has been secured by Caden Harless. And that came in the third inning, just an inning to go. Shoulder high pitch, taken for a ball. Fly ball. Second base, and Hayes makes the play. F7, 2 outs.
Dylan Hicks.
But still, Richardson at second, Shum at second base, and Dylan Hicks to the plate. He's reached on an error and has reached on a walk. He forced the error at shortstop in the first inning that scored the first run. Richardson, banning strike. No balls, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. And all of a sudden, Hicks is behind the count. No balls, 2 strikes. That one lifted into left center. That will bounce. 1 run will score. A second run will score. Hicks into second with a stand-up double and 2 RBI. And he has not been retired this afternoon. 5-1 the score. Four of those runs will be credited to Tankman. And now to the plate. Painter. Griffin Painter. Taken for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. To the shortstop, Griffin Painter. Painter, a junior for these Knights. Alec comes plateward. Got Painter reaching. And again, Spencer Alec works the count to 0-2. Can he get the job done this time? Cardinals desperately want to get out of the inning. The pitch swung on in the dirt, lined into the Crestview bench. No balls, 2 strikes, holding it 0-2. 3 runs in this inning. Misses, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Painter, another one of the batters that has not been retired, reached on a single in the first, reached on a single in the third. Alec checks the runner at second, comes plateward. Foul ball. Burkeet calls it away, and that will do it for the inning. But damage is done. 3 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits at the end of 4.5. It's Crestview 5, New Bremen 1. This is NKTelco.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpaug, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
PSG Automotive Outfitters, your truck accessory headquarters.
We welcome you back. Bottom of the 4th inning. Work cut out for New Bremen, trailing 5-1. Drew up Selby, Aaron Bonderhar, and Patrick Wells. 5, 6, and 7 in the lineup.
Leading out the bottom of the 4th for New Bremen, number 13, Brett Selby.
Selby flew out to center field in the 2nd inning in his first and only at bat to this point. Crestview has a man up in the bullpen. And just kind of just doing lobs back and forth at this point, getting warmed up. Richardson looks in for the sign, the pitch. First strike. 0-1 the count. Still a steady wind coming in from the west. In the dirt, but it for a strike. "5-1 the score. Bottom of the 4th inning. Crestview leading New Bremen. Picking for a ball. 1-2 the count. Kicks and fires Richardson. Back to Richardson, has time, throws down to first, and will retire it. Richardson to Stout, 1 away. Aaron Vanderhaar, the designated hitter, reached on a base on balls in the 2nd inning. Got to second but was stranded. There's a hard hit ball to left field. Saylor will scoop it up. And Vanderhaar picks up his first base hit this afternoon. Wells to the plate, reached on a single in the 2nd inning. Stranded at first. New Bremen trying to get something going here in the bottom of the 4th. Reaching for it. Painter makes the throw to second. Into right field. The throw down to third, and he's safe again. The runner's at the corner. Call that a fielder's choice. With the error, correction, the throwing error on Painter, who made the hard play by going to his right, but couldn't make the connection on the throw. And planting Vanderhaar at third base. Wells at first base on the fielder's choice. At least that's my official ruling for me for the moment. No balls, no strikes. Swung on and missed. So Bickle taken for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at third base, 1 out. Grant Richardson ahead of the count for Crestview. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Taken high. And the count is even, 2 balls. Correction, that's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Struck him out. By my tally, that is strikeout number 5 for Richardson. Caleb Alec, the center fielder, struck out in the 3rd inning. 2 away, runners at the corner. New Bremen love to get something going, love to get a run in. Soon they'll be coming up short on the number of innings. Lifted to right field, and that will do it for the inning. The threat ends with runners at first and third as Alec flies out to right field. After 4 complete, it is Crestview 5, New Bremen 1. This is NKTelco.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers to families with the pitter-patter of little feet to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st century kitchen.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
We welcome you back. Top of the 5th inning, Sailor, Stout, and Hartman for Crestview. As we get things started in the 5th inning, Sailor has struck out twice. Strike. Spencer Alex certainly has the velocity today. Swung on, foul. Wells giving chase, but that one goes out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. The Crestview left fielder will step back in. He's behind in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Spencer Alec delivers it plateward. Swung on and missed, and it wasn't even close. That is strikeout number 3 for Sailor. And that's the first strikeout of the game for Spencer Alec, which is a little surprising with the speed that he's working with. One away. Derek Stout. Going for a ball. One ball, no strikes. Top of the 5th inning. Crestview on top, 5-1. One in the first, one in the third, and 3 in the fourth. And that's where we're at right now. 2-0 the count to Derek Stout. Chops it to the third baseman, scoops it up, guns him down at first. Vonderhaar making the connection with Berkey. 2 away. Stepping to the plate, the designated hitter, Corbin Hartman. 2 away. And there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. Corbin Hartman looking at an 0-1 count. That one will be chopped into the Crestview dugout. No balls, 2 strikes. And Spencer Alec just wanting to get out of this inning. Wells puts the sign down. Spencer Alec plateward for a ball. The 1 on the way, the 1-0 on the way, excuse me, the 1-2 grounded to Vonderhaar, and the same note again. Vonderhaar to Berkey, and that will do it for the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's Crestview 5, New Bremen 1. This is NKTelco.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West Staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West Staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on a temp to hire basis. West Staff, your partner in business.
And we welcome you back. Due up in the bottom of the 5th, it'll be Hayes, Tankman, and Luke Vonderhaar.
Number 2, the second baseman, Mitchell Hayes.
Hayes struck out in the first, reached on a single and came around to score in the 3rd inning. The only run scored by the Cardinals to this point. Fly ball on the run, back towards the wall, and hauling it in is Saylor. Put a shot at it, but couldn't clear the fence.
Bring it to the plate, number 7, Justin.
Just a long F7 for the first out of the inning. Justin Tankman flew out to the shortstop, struck out in the 3rd inning. Tankman remains in the game after working the first 3 1/3. count. No balls, one strike to Justin Tankman. Got him reaching for it, 0-2. "5-1 the score. Crestview over New Bremen. New Bremen at bat. Fouled away, staying alive is Tankman. Been nothing but comfortable this afternoon. Temperature steady. Light wind and hits Tankman.
Tankman hit by the pitch, puts a runner on first with one out. Bringing to the plate, number
One away.
25.
Vonderhaar. Luke Vonderhaar. Grounded to short in the first inning for the third out of the inning. And got the RBI in the third inning that drove in Hayes. A single. "1-0 the count. Looks in, checks the runner at first. Richardson to the belt, comes plateward. Reaching for it to the second baseman. Tossing to the shortstop over to first. And that'll do it for the inning. 4-6-3. Perlis to Painter to Stout. And that wipes the bases clean as we head to the sixth. It is Crestview 5, New Bremen 1. This is NKTelco.
For over 27 years, the knowledgeable, reliable, and experienced staff at Lamb's Insurance Agency has been providing superior auto and home insurance to the people of West Central Ohio and Indiana. The team's understanding of the agricultural community and farming operations is second to none. We support the local communities because we are, well, local. If you are looking for excellent claim service, stop by or call today for your quote. Lamb's Insurance Agency, representing Ohio Mutual Insurance Group.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
And we welcome you back. Batters 9, 1, and 2 to start things off in the top of the sixth. Stefanik, Richardson, and Schum, and Stefanik steps in. Spencer Aiden comes plateward for a strike. Stefanik grounded to second in the second inning. Singled to center in the fourth. Chops it back to Alec. Zeroes in down at first base. Connection with Berkey. 1-3 the out and one away. Richardson to the plate. He's reached twice, but he's 1 for 3. Singled in the first, came around to score. Grounded back to the pitcher, and then reached on a throwing error in the fourth inning to the shortstop. That one for a ball. Two balls, no strikes. balls, 1 strike. Squares away, fouls it off, 2-2. Fouls it off over the Crestview dugout to stay alive. Count stays even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Richardson, the pitcher, setting on top of a 5-1 lead, trying to help his cause right here. Take it inside for a ball. He wanted it, but wisely held off. And the count. So Richardson will walk, and we got an update here. The new Bremen advances to play Minster after their 10-0 victory today. Coach Jim Wharton comes in to make a change. So the pinch runner down at first would be Brody Breck.
Pinch runner Brody Brecht.
Schum will step in. He's 1 for 2 this afternoon. Flew out to the shortstop. I'm sorry, flew out to the second baseman. Came around to score on a walk. Also came around to score in the 4th after reaching on a single. And there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Schum the catcher, throw back to first. Breck simply dives straight forward, just falls straight forward. It wasn't even really even a slide. Oh, 1 the count. Taking for a ball. And evens it out at a ball and a strike. This is outside, 2 balls and a strike. Brody Breck down at first base. Fouled away. Count goes 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 6th inning, it is Crestview 5-1 over New Bremen. Foul ball out of play. And Schum stays alive. Count is full, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first base, that is pinch runner, or I should say courtesy runner, Brody Breck. Freshman in this lineup. Just misses, lining into the second baseman's glove, throws over to first. All hands are safe. Breck standing up into third base, and Schum into first. So you would have to call that an error to the second baseman. It certainly appeared from this vantage point it was a liner, but nonetheless, the throwing error or the fielding error. Either way, Schum reaches. And runners on the corner for Crestview. One out. Second baseman Hurlis up to bat. Wells gets the signal, puts it down. Home plate umpire calls timeout. The ball's no strikes, on the run, looking down to third base. Schum goes to second base with the stolen base. Or would you call that? Looked like it was getting started into the delayed double steal. By that I mean Schum goes, and he did, prompting the catcher to throw down to second base, which would have scored Richardson, but Wells didn't bite on it. Liner to the third baseman, doubling him up. And that will do it for the inning. No runs on no hits. We go to the bottom of the sixth. It is Crestview 5, New Bremen 1. This is NKTelco.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's, and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
And we welcome you back. Richardson still on the mound. Struck out 5, allowed just 1 run through 5 innings of work. Looking at the new Bremen lineup, it'll be Berkey, Selby, and Vanderhaar. That'll be Aaron Vanderhaar, the designated hitter, not to be confused with Luke Vanderhaar. I want to thank some of our sponsors: Minster Bank, Minster Dental Care, New Knoxville Supply, German Farmers, Juan's, Mama Rosa's, Upper Valley Career Center, Fowler's TV, Orthopedic Institute of Southwest Ohio. Some of the sponsors that make these games and more possible for you on NKTelco. Richardson trying to finish this one off. He's up 5-1. The pitch comes plateward for a strike. Berkey has gone 0 for 2 today, flew out to center field, grounded to the second baseman. And the count goes even, a ball and a strike. One ball, 2 strikes. Lines back to the pitcher. Richardson throws over to Stout, 1 away. That'll bring Grant Selby to the plate. He is also 0 for 2 this afternoon. Flew out to center field, grounded out to second base. One away, bottom of the 6th inning, in the dirt for a ball. One ball, no strikes, one away. Slow roller to the third baseman. Hicks makes the play. Got him.
2 outs in the inning. Bringing up the DH, number 22, Aaron Vonderhaar.
Aaron Vonderhaar will step to the plate. Crestview's got work going in the bullpen, trying to get a number of who that would-be pitcher would be. But does not seem to be throwing with much degree of urgency. High and outside, 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning. New Bremen down to their final out in this frame, trailing 5-1. To Painter, he has trouble with it. Will he have time? No, he does not.
Vonderhaar beats it out, puts a runner on first, brings to the plate the catcher.
So Vonderhaar reaches at first base. Patrick Wells will step to the plate. He has to take off his shin protectors. Wells has not been retired. He is 1 for 2. Reached on a single in the 2nd inning. Fielder's choice in the 4th, and down at first base we have a pinch runner.
Griffin Ruckerman in to run for Aaron Vonderhaar.
That'll be Griffin Ruckerman. The count is even. No balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Richardson comes plateward. The chopper coming to scoop it up. Hicks throws on the run. That will do it for the inning.
3 outs in the inning.
1 hit, no runs. 1 man left on base. After the end of 6 complete, it is Crestview 5, New Bremen 1. This is NKTelco.
Best part of my experience at Upper Valley is getting to know different teachers and the way they teach. So you learn a lot about how college is going to be in the future. My name is Paige, and I'm from the Exercise Science program.
Mama Rosa's is looking for dedicated people to join their family. You will enjoy benefits and camaraderie not available at most jobs. Our culture promotes the idea of teamwork, respect, and honesty. It also encourages excellence in our performance, which translates into a quality product for our customers. Go to mama-rosas.com to begin your career.
We welcome you back, top of the 7th inning. Spencer Alex still on the mound.
Up first for the Crestview Knights.
Due up, Dylan Hicks. Hicks came up with some big plays in that last frame. It'll be Hicks, Painter, and Saylor. 4, 5, and 6. Bobbling in at third base. Vonderhaar.
Runner makes it first.
So Hicks will reach on the error.
Bringing up Griffin Painter, number 11.
Griffin Painter. He is 2 for 3 this afternoon with an RBI. His RBI single came in the third inning. Squares around a bunt. That one fouled. Again, I'm telling you, bunting is one of the hardest things to get down, literally. Oh, and 1 the count. Squares around. That one drops. Out at first base. Looked like it may have pulled him off the base, but the umpire says no. So that will send Hicks down to second base. The sacrifice bunt. So technically speaking, since it's a sacrifice bunt, Painter won't be charged with an at-bat. Alec checks the runner at second. High fly ball. That one will stay in the infield. Hayes will quickly dispense of Saylor. Derek Stout will step to the plate. Hanging out at second base, Dylan Hicks. Reached on the error. Got to second base on a sacrifice bunt by Painter. Stout to the plate, 0 for 3. Getting some instructions from Coach Jim Wharton. And he'll step back in the plate. He's flown out to right field twice in the second and third inning. Grounded to third in the fifth inning. The pitch. Lifted to center field. Underneath it, Alec will make it 3 away. So at the end, a 6.5. It's Crestview 5, New Bremen 1. We'll be back right after this.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything. I call that progress.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
We welcome you back for what likely will be the last inning, and Richardson stays on the hill for Crestview. Due up for New Bremen actually will be Spencer Elking. First time we've seen Spencer Elking. Elking has been to the plate 13 times this season, has a 183 average, has appeared in 11 games this year. An interesting stance. Taken for a ball. Caleb Alec will be up next, the number 9 batter. Then the top. The 1-0 on the way for a strike. No doubt about that one. He's lost some velocity. Couldn't ask for a better pitch. The 1-1. Offered at it. but taken for a strike. The 1-2 on the way. And the count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. New Bremen trailing Crestview 5-1. Swung on and missed.
One out in the inning. Bringing to the plate, number 9.
Elking becomes the number 6 strikeout for Richardson. Caleb Alec to the plate. Came into this contest a .474 batter, but is 0 for 2 today. Taken for the strike above the knees. Owen won the count. That one in the dirt for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes. Alec struck out in the 3rd inning. Flew out to right field in the 4th inning. For a ball, 2 count, 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count. New Bremen, their only run so far came in the 3rd inning on an RBI single by Luke Vanderhaar. And the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That run, of course, came from Mitchell Hayes. Reached on a single. High fly ball on the run in right field. Just misses it well past the line. So he will stay alive. The count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Vining, who we have not seen at the plate. Jace Vining made a long run to even have a chance at that, hitting off the glove. The 3-2 swung on, foul ball, that one behind the screen. Stays put, 3-2. 1 away. Steps out of the way. I'll tell you, just barely hit him, but just enough to put him on first base.
Bring it to the plate, number 2, Mitchell Hayes.
So after all of that, Alec reaches on a hit by pitch. In the 5th inning, Tankman reached by hit on a hit by pitch and later was doubled up. Richardson giving his attention for a moment to Caleb Alec at first base. Then comes around, throws a fastball for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. 1 out, bottom of the 7th inning. New Bremen with a runner at first base. Trying to get back into this one with 2 outs left. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stranger things have happened. Not seeing any signs of Richardson losing any gas. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And so for the 3rd straight batter this inning, the count has gone 1-2. Tankman will be up next. Taking for a strike, whole third strike. The 7th strikeout of the game for Richardson. Tankman 0 for 2 this afternoon. His last at bat hit by a pitch. Flew out to shortstop, struck out in the 3rd. Drew the shortstop, Drew Painter away from the base, still able to attempt a tag, but Caleb Alleg advances, avoiding the tag. 1 ball, no strikes. For a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Alleg worked 3 1/3 innings, giving up 4 runs. If things stay the same, he would get tagged with the loss. That went outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Caleb Alleg at second base. Just reached on a hit by pitch, advanced on a stolen base. The 2-1 from Richardson. Hit him again. 2nd time this inning, a player has been hit by a pitch, and for the 2nd straight at bat, Tankman is hit by pitch. 3rd time of the game.
Looks like time is to be called.
Jim Wharton will step out. Nobody working in the bullpen. There was someone. Did not reach for the ball. So he's staying put for now. Good look at head coach Chad Wells. Right in front of the press box. And we're ready to return to action.
2 outs in the inning. Luke Vonderhaar to plate. Runners on 1st and 2nd.
Luke Vonderhaar, the 3rd baseman, steps to the plate. Runner at 1st, runner at 2nd. 2 outs. Taken for a strike. Up the middle, that one will score 1 run. Alleg will come home. So give Vonderhaar his 2nd RBI of the game. Ryan Berkey to the plate with 2 outs. Tankman goes to second base. Caleb Alleg from second base, the score to make it 5-2. And now, with Ryan Berkey stepping to the plate, representing the tying run. Pinch runner down at second base. His number is obstructed from me at the moment. That is Wyatt Dickey. Misses below the knees for a ball. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner at 1st, runner at 2nd. Tying run at the plate. Chopper bouncing past the shortstop. Another run will score. So Dickey will score from second. An RBI for Ryan Berkey. Selby now steps to the plate. Now we have action in the Crestview bullpen. And he's staying with Richardson for now. 2 runs scored with 2 outs. Runner at first, a runner at second. The tying run at first base. A potential game-winning run at home, batting in Grant Selby. Selby is 0 for 3, last at bat, grounded to the third baseman. Swung on and missed. If you were wondering, and we are, Selby a 403 batter. Misses outside, throws down to second, gets back in time. Selby 21 RBIs this season, no home runs, has hit a triple and has hit 2 doubles heading into today's contest. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Runner at first, runner at second, bottom of the 7th inning, 5-3 the score. Potential winning run at the plate, and the count goes 2 balls and a strike. Crestview gets 1 run in the first inning. Got 2 in the third, and 3 in the fourth, and have not scored since. Grounder to the second baseman, and that will do it. Crestview advances to take on the winner of Parkway and Lincoln View in a 5-3 decision here. New Bremen, led by 2 RBIs by Luke Vanderhaar.
Congratulations on both teams for having great years.
Coming back with 2 runs in the 7th inning, but not quite nearly enough. The final, 5-3 Crestview over New Bremen. We'll have some final comments right after this. This is NKTelco.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CEREC and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slonkowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
And we welcome you back one last time. Final score, Crestview 5, New Bremen 3. New Bremen comes up with 2 runs with 2 outs in the bottom of the 2nd inning, but it wasn't, bottom of the 7th inning, but it wasn't enough. The winning run did come to the plate. The potential game-winning run, but New Bremen, the Cardinals, not able to convert. Final numbers go like this for New Bremen. Mitchell Hayes, 1 for 4 with 1 run scored. Luke van der Haar finishes 2 for 4 with 2 RBI. Ryan Bertke had an RBI. He was 1 for 4, 3 for 3 on the day. The designated hitter, Aaron van der Haar, he again 3 for 3. New Bremen scores 1 in the third and comes back and scores 2 again. 2 two-out runs in the top of the 7th. Crestview goes like this: 1 in the first, 1 in the third, 3 in the fourth. Spencer Allen comes in and shuts the door, but the loss goes to Justin Tankman. Final game of the season for him. And again, the final numbers here. Crestview 5, they will advance to play the winner of Lincoln View Parkway next Wednesday in the regional round. I want to thank our crew for this afternoon. And before we do that, you can catch this game again Friday, May 11th at 6. May 12th, a Saturday at 2 p.m. on NKTelco. And, of course, you can watch these games and more on demand all the time at nktelco.net. For our crew here, and again, before I get to that, we want to thank our sponsors: Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, 21st Century Kitchens, Schwederman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Orthopedic Institute of Southwest Ohio, Wagner's IGA, Fowler's TV, Upper Valley Career Center, Swans, Mama Rosa's, German Farmers, NKTelco Sports, New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Dental Care, Minster Bank, and WKKI K94 FM, and of course our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Think of them first. For our crew of Scott Robinson and Isaac Sell, our cameraman Tyler Wolf, I'm Dean Jackson. Thanks so much for tuning in. New Bremen ends their season in a 5-3 decision to Crestview in the sectional final by a 5-3 tally. So long, everybody.